Ashwani Kumar was former union minister in the Manmohan Singh government. He's also been a congressman who quit the party ahead of the Punjab elections earlier this year. Appreciate your joining us, Ashwani Kumar. Your response to Ghulam Nabi Azad, has he triggered in a way the deep rift that exists within the grand old party between those who are seen to have been loyal to the Sonia generation versus those who are part of the Rahul generation? Is this a generational battle or a battle for the very existence of the Congress?
Well, I think it is a battle for the very existence of the Congress. It would be wrong to limit it to a generational battle. Nobody has ever accused, as far as I can recall, younger people coming in. That's the order of things. The old order changes in place to the new. Everybody knows that. All that was happening in the Congress party, which led many of us to quit, was that there was a diminishing sense of dignity for a period of time. Now somebody, you are very fond of asking this question, why now? Well, there's a tipping point. In everyone's life, there's a tipping point. Some react earlier, some react a little later. Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad, in my view, ought to have quit much earlier. He has chosen to do so now. Good luck to him. I think this was only expected. The way he felt he was being treated, any self-respecting man would have gone. Now the question is...
One minute. Well, no, 1 minute. I must ask you this. You're saying any self-respecting man would have gone. All of you, the argument today that the Congress is making, whether it's Ashwani Kumar, who was made law minister under Manmohan Singh's government, whether it is Ghulam Nabi Azad, who served several governments, important portfolios, I mean, you have given back very little to the party gave it all to you, is what the argument the Congress is making, in a sense that you, when the party is down and out, you are hitting them when they are down and out, rather than standing by them.
Well, you are very fond of reiterating it, and I have answered it ever and ever again. Let me answer it one more time for you, and for the viewers. We have given 46 years of our life for the party. I have given 46 years. Out of that, I was a minister for 6 years. All right? We have given our blood and sweat to the party, stood with the party at all difficult times. But there comes a time when you can't take it any longer. Instead of criticizing the dissenters, look inward is my sincere advice to the Congress. We still feel for the Congress. I have no ideological difference with the Congress. I still believe the Congress party should be strengthened. But it will not be strengthened but by our wanting it to be strengthened.
So what do you think is wrong? So Mr. Ashwani Kumar,
at the helm of affairs,
so what do you think?
Those steps that will inspire confidence,
right,
both within the party, but more importantly, amongst the people at large. The Congress's renewal is necessary for national renewal. And Congress will not be able to renew itself if it cannot look outside of the box. You have to do outside of the box thinking. Do different things. Be inspirational. Now, you can't will a leader to be inspirational. Either someone is inspirational or not. It is for the people of India to judge who's inspirational and not. Why is it that for the last so many years, from last 10 years, 14 years, there's been a decline, at least certainly from 1913, we are now 8 years down the line. There is no sign of any upward movement at all. So the Congress must be doing something which is not right. And I say so with a lot of pain in my heart. I'm not reveling in anybody's discomfort. It doesn't make me feel happy that a party of my forefathers and of our freedom fathers.
So are you saying? Don't
begin to question us.
So are you saying
those who created the conditions? Many senior people leaving.
Are you saying, therefore, that you believe that the problem lies with the lack of an inspirational leadership? The words used today by Ghulam Nabi Azad were this remote control model of Sonia Gandhi doesn't work. He refers to Rahul Gandhi as immature in one place. He refers to him as non-serious in the other. Do you believe the leadership is the problem? That the very Sonia Gandhi who brought you in a way to power in 2004, or Rahul Gandhi, who yes hasn't won a big election, are they the problem? Or is there an organizational problem? Or is it simply that Mr. Modi has taken away your space? He is Neta number one.
Well, politics of any country is not a function of any one factor. As far as Sonia Gandhi's leadership of the Congress party is concerned, I've repeated it ad nauseum that she gave excellent leadership to the party, brought the party back to power. She had the quality of effacing herself. She had the dignity to keep people together, and she never diminished people, to the best of my interaction with her. But from 2014 onwards, you see a perceptible decline, and it is a continuing decline. Doesn't seem to be stopping anywhere. The Congress juggernaut is going downhill at a speed faster than any one of us could have imagined. So what has happened from 2014 onwards? Let's ask ourselves this question. Who has been running the government from running the party from 2014? Let's ask ourselves the question. Who is the de facto boss? Let's ask ourselves the question. I don't want to name people. I never say anything about individuals. You should know that better, Rajdeep. But a time for alibis is over. The country has passed us by.
No, so are you saying if you dump the Gandhis today and elect a new leadership, all will be well? That the Congress will...
No, I'm not at all suggesting that. I'm certainly not suggesting that. I think Mrs. Sonia Gandhi has a lot of leadership qualities. And in so many ways, she's better than anyone I know in the Congress party. But certainly something drastic has to happen. What that is not for me to advise. I'm not a part of the party. I don't want to be a busybody advising on the national media my old party. They know what is wrong. It is not that Mrs. Gandhi does not know. The only question is, who will bell the cat and how will it be done? And I don't have anything personal against either Rahul Gandhi or anybody else. Everybody has done what they could to the best of their capacities. But that is not good enough. That has been proven over and over again. So what is it to be done? Dumping people is not an answer.
Okay.
You talk of Bharat Jodo, first Jodo the Congress party. And Ghulam Nabi Azad's resignation is not the last of it, let me tell you that.
There will be many more, you're saying. You are saying there will be many more, and you're saying before doing Bharat Jodo, Congress Jodo is what you're saying. Ashwani, Kumar, you virtually again echoed what Ghulam Nabi Azad says. I'm seeing these growing divides in a way. A lot of you are now coming out, speaking out strongly in a manner that perhaps was unthinkable a few years ago, and in a way questioning the leadership of the Congress. And since 2014, it has been Rahul Gandhi really the de facto and for some time the de jure leader of the Congress party. Ashwani, Kumar, I appreciate you joining us and giving us why you believe the time for change has come in the grand old party.